Hello to all you language lovers and curious minds out there. Today we're going to take a deep dive into the fascinating world of idioms, specifically on cloud nine. This delightful phrase is used to express extreme happiness or euphoria. Imagine for a moment being so joyous, so elated that you feel as though you're floating high above amidst the fluffy clouds. That's the magic of on cloud nine. So, have you ever found yourself on cloud nine? Stick around to find out how this phrase took flight. Now, let's dive into some examples of how on cloud nine is used in today's language. First up, imagine you've just been promoted at work. You might say, "After hearing about my promotion, I was on cloud nine." Here, the phrase is used to express extreme happiness or exhilaration about the promotion. Next, consider a friend who has just welcomed a new baby into their family. They might exclaim, "With the arrival of our new baby, we are absolutely on cloud nine." The phrase paints a picture of their overflowing joy and excitement. Now let's lighten things up a bit. Suppose your usually grumpy cat finally curled up on your lap. You might just, "Well, would you look at that? I'm on cloud nine because Grumpy Cat finally decided to grace me with her presence." This humorous use of the phrase highlights an unexpected moment of pure delight. As you can see, on cloud nine can add a touch of humor and lightness to our everyday language. But where did this high-flying phrase originate, you may ask? Well, let's take a little trip down memory lane. The idiom on cloud nine is believed to have its roots in the mid-20th century, specifically in the United States. You see, back in the day, meteorologists would use a system for classifying clouds, known as the International Cloud Atlas. The ninth cloud in this system, the cumulonimbus, was the highest cloud of them all, towering up to 7 miles into the sky. So to be on cloud nine was to be at the very top, the pinnacle, if you will. The phrase began to seep into everyday language, often used to express extreme happiness or euphoria. Think of it as a linguistic way of saying you're so happy, you're practically floating high up in the sky. And just like that, the idiom found its footing in our vernacular. Isn't it fascinating how language evolves over time? Now, here's an interesting tidbit about on cloud nine. Did you know that this phrase actually has a sibling in French? Yes, the French say être sur son petit nuage, which translates to being on one's little cloud. Isn't it fascinating how both expressions convey the same feeling of extreme happiness or elation, yet with a slight variation in the imagery? This just goes to show the beauty of language and its rich diversity. It's truly amazing how different cultures express similar sentiments. So how can we bring on cloud nine into our daily lives? Well, it's all about seeking joy and celebrating the small victories. Whether it's finishing a tough project, enjoying a good book, or simply savoring a delicious cup of coffee, we all have moments that can lift us up to cloud nine. Embrace these moments, cherish them, and remember them during tougher times. They are your personal cloud nine-S, and they are worth celebrating. Remember, life is full of opportunities to find ourselves on cloud nine. Before we wrap up, here's a question for you. Can you remember a moment when you were truly on cloud nine? What was happening, and why did it make you feel so elated? We'd love to hear your stories. Sharing them not only enriches our community, but also empowers you to relive those joyous moments. Just imagine this. Someone somewhere might read your comment and feel inspired to create their own on cloud nine moments. Isn't that a beautiful thought? Yes, you can be a source of inspiration. So don't hold back. Let's fill the comment section with your on cloud nine moments. And as we close this chapter, remember that life is full of opportunities to feel on cloud nine. All you need to do is embrace them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating language insights. And who knows, you might find yourself on cloud nine with our next video. Until then, keep exploring and keep learning.